Welcome to Brindavan, a Parthasadi family Samarpanam to our beloved parents, a space for enjoying Vaishnava Sampradaya, Slokas, songs, Divyadesa Pasarams, and much more. Namaskaram. Today we will see the Padha artham of Slokam 11 of Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam in Ayiram Namangal, Ayiram Gunangal. रामानुजदयापात्रं ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणं श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यं वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकं श्रीशैलेशदयापात्रं दीपत्यादिगुणात्मकं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजामातरं मुनिम्
अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः.
The first nama in Slokam 7 is Ajaha. Ajaha means he removes the obstacles, something to move or remove. He removes the obstacles for his devotees to reach his abode, which is Paramapadam. In Sri Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I sit in their minds and bless them in order to remove the ignorance and get true knowledge. So once we get true knowledge, the person is able to surrender to Bhagavan. So he himself sits inside and gives us the knowledge and removes any kind of ignorance or impediment for us to know about him. Nama is Ajaya Namaha. Sarveshwaraha. He is Sarveshwara because he is above all and he very quickly reaches to those who completely surrender to him. Unconditional Sharanagati to him. And why does he come so fast? He is so eager to dispel their hardship or any problems, any difficulties we have. He manifested instantaneously in the Narahari Rupa to also keep the vow of Brahma for annihilating Hiranyakashipu. So Hiranyakashipu was the Asura and his little son Bhakta Prahlada was a great devotee of Bhagavan. So the moment he said, Thoonalam irpar, Thurumbalam irpar, he will be in the pillar and he will also be in the little atom. Bhagavan immediately, instantaneously came and killed Hiranyakashipu. So that is one example where he comes very quickly and saves the Bhakta Prahlada, his true ardent Bhakta. The Nama is Sarveshwaraya Namaha. The next one is Siddhaha. He has solutions for everything. He is Sarvajnani. He knows everything that is happening and he has solutions for all the problems for anybody. And he is a treasure trove of knowledge, as told in Taittiriya Upanishad. Sarvajnani. Sarva means everything. Jnanam is knowledge. He has knowledge about everything and he can give instant solutions for everything. That's what he does for all of us. He is a Sarvajnani. Siddhaya Namaha. Fourth Nama is Siddhihi. This means he is the end goal for all of us to reach at the end of life. What we all want, we do not want this human birth again. And he is the only one who can give us that moksham and he can give us mukti and give us the ability or the opportunity to be with him forever in Paramapadam, enjoying his eternal bliss and doing Kainkaryam. So that is the end goal for all of us, and he is the only one who can give, give us that ability to reach the end goal. Siddhaye Namaha. The fifth Nama in this Slokam 11 is Sarvadir or Sarvadihi, which means Sarva means everything. He is the primary cause of everything that is happening. The high and low objectives of human life. The very fact that human life exists is because of Bhagavan. And every single thing that happens, whether it is the sunrise or it is uh, the moon coming up or it is a wind that's blowing, it is the rain, everything is because of Bhagavan. So he is the primary cause of everything. Sarvadaye Namaha. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, verse 8, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna that he is the creator of everything and the primary cause of everything happening. He says, the knowledgeable ones realize this and worship me as I have all the Kalyana Gunas. They worship me with great devotion. Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattaha sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma bhuja pava samanvitaha. The next nama is Achyutaha, which means he does not move away from those who totally surrender to him. He always remembers whatever bhakti or kaikaryam people have done to him, whatever he has promised people, and he will be there with them to protect them. And he will ensure that there is no harm that comes to him, to his bhaktas. That's why he's called Achyutaha. The best example for this would be how in Duryodhana's court, when Draupadi was Vastrabhagam, that is, they removed her clothes, she only prayed to Krishna, who instantly was there, invisible to people, and just giving continuous flow of clothes, and those who were trying to remove it were tired removing the clothes. He was there instantaneously. So he is Achyuta. Achyutaya Namaha. In Mahabharata, Santi Parva 12, 330 chapter and Slokam 12, Krishna says that he has never deviated from his bhaktas, and so he is called Achyuta. Yasmat na achyuta purvo aham achyutastena karmana. I have always been a bhakta and I never deviate from them or I never go away from them. I am always there to help them. So I am called Achyuta. These are the words of Bhagavan himself. The next nama is Vishakapir. Means he is one who manifested as a boar in Varaha Avataram, which is the third avataram of the Dashavataram, as an embodiment of dharma to establish righteousness. When Hiranyakshan carried away Bhuma Devi, the earth, and went into the depth of the ocean, Bhagavan took Varaha Avataram and brought back Bhuma Devi along with all her beings. So, he is Vrishakapi. Vrishakapaye Namaha. You see some of the Archavatara Murtis of Varahaswami, or the third avataram in the Dashavataram of the Vrishakapihi. In Tirumala, the original temple is Varahaswami temple, which is there on the near the Pushkarni. In Tiruvadandai, near Chennai, Bhagavan is having Tayar on the left side of his lap. So it's called Tira Eda Vedai. In Sri Mushram, Bhuvaraswami is a Swayambhu Kshetra and it's an Abhimanasthala. In Kalahalli, Lakshmivaraswami is there. In Mysore, Swetavaraswami is near the palace. Then we see the Bangalore Varaswami temple, see the Lakshmivaraswami and the Lakshmivaraswami also in Melkote. In all of this we'll see how Perumal is so close to his Tayar and he very lovingly hugs her. It's such a beautiful lesson for us to learn, to see how we should love each other in this Bhuloka. The next is Ameyatma. He is one who showers immeasurable grace on his devotees. So once we surrender to him and we are Mahavishwasam in him, saying that you are the only one who can help me and I am sure you are going to help me, he is there for us ever. He gives us immeasurable happiness in this life, in this Bhulokam, and enjoy all the pleasures of the world. And at the end of life, if we do complete Sharanagati and have Mahavishwasam in him, he gives us eternal bliss, that is moksha, to do service to him in Paramapadam and enjoy eternal bliss. The Nama is Ameyatmane Namaha. The last Nama in Slokam 11 is Sarva Yoga Vinisrutaha, which means it is possible to understand him in a simple form by just practicing the yogas that are told in the Shastras and understanding the secrets of the Vedas with one's own intelligence. Sri Paushkaram, Jagat Prabhu, the Mahatma, showers blessings on his devotees when they understand him using the knowledge given by him. We already said in the previous slokam that Bhagavan has given us both a karmendriyam and jnanendriyam to understand him and do kainkaryam to him and to surrender to him. So to do that, when we understand him and practice all that is told in the yogas and the shastras, we are able to surrender to him. And this is the way we can do it. So he is Sarva Yoga Vinisrutaha. Nama is Sarva Yoga Vinisrutaya Namaha. In Bhagavatam 7.5.23, Prahlada says, Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakyam Atma Nivedanam. There are 9 types of bhakti by which we can attain Bhagavan. To summarize the meaning of Slokam 11, Bhagavan is one who removes the obstacles for his devotees to reach him. He very quickly reaches those who have completely surrendered to him to protect them in the times of need. He is the solution provider, he is the Sarvajnani, and he is the ultimate goal for all mortals to reach at the end of life. He is the primary cause of all actions, including imparting knowledge about himself and Sharanagati. He is very dependable and never deviates from his devotees. He manifested as a boar in Varaha Avataram, the third of the Dasha Avataram, to bring back the earth, Bhuma Devi, from the clutches of the Asura, Hiranyakshan. He showers immeasurable grace on his devotees, including giving them Paramapada Yogam or eternal bliss and serving to him and removing them from the clutches of the samsara bandham. It is possible to understand him in many ways, as said in Srimad Bhagavatam. There are 9 ways of understanding about Bhagavan. Shravanam, by hearing; Kirtanam, by singing his grace; Smaranam, by thinking of him and remembering him; Padasevanam, serving at his lotus feet and doing archana to him, worshiping him as per the scriptures, like with fruits and flowers; and Vandanam, prostrating before him, and being his servant, Dasyam, doing everything to him, and befriending him. His Sausilyam and Saulabhyam is so huge that he acts as a friend, just like he was a friend to Kuchela and he was a guide and an elder brother to, or a philosopher to Arjuna. And by offering oneself, we can offer our own selves to him, which is Atma Nivedana. So, by all of these 9 ways of performing bhakti acts, we can understand Bhagavan and reach him and enjoy eternal bliss eventually at the end of life. This brings us to the end of Slokam 11. See you all in Slokam 12.